There you go. This one hit close. This one hit really close. That's definitely a good sign. Oh, he's thrashing. Thrashing. It's a good one. Ate the back hook. This one has a weird growth on his head. Jeez, what is that? He's got a weird growth on his head. You guys see that? Right there?
You guys want to see my gun? I call it the rodeo.
Welcome back, guys. We got a nice foggy day. High tide's in about 2 hours, and the tide is actually in way far, so that is freaking exciting, guys. A couple weeks ago, there was a red tide, which was just a bunch of algae in the water, just not good stuff for fishing. And you can tell it's a red tide when the ocean has a really brown tint to it, so thus the name red tide. Or why didn't they just call it brown tide, I guess. But Martin's already fishing. I'm about to grab a rod right now and get in the water. But before we do, just a quick announcement. This coming Tuesday, there's going to be a Hook to Cook meet. You may or may not see this video before, but the whole goal of Hook to Cook and the Facebook group Hook to Cook Family, which if you guys are seeing this now and you have Facebook, look up Hook to Cook Family and hit the join button. We got a really tight community in there, drama-free. It's just super nice. It is what it is. People really feel like it's almost a second family in there. It's really fun, and we love meeting each other, so that's going to be really cool. So again, if you guys are on Facebook, definitely do that. But nonetheless, let's go fishing.
You guys saw Martin trolling me right now, straight right behind the whole time, and he scared the crap out of me right when I turned off the camera. But how you doing, man?
Good, and you?
Good, good, good. Yeah. You went to Montana de Oro this morning?
I did, and I made some rookie mistakes.
Okay.
My drag was too tight.
Say no more, fam. No spoiler alerts. Go check out his video at the bottom. So his video will be linked below of his day from before. But yeah, man, looking good. Got the new haircut.
Yeah, I got the new haircut.
Yay! All right, let's hit the water, bro. Let's hit the water.
Let's go.
This is the exact location we caught 2 striped bass. One for Bobby, one for me. And this is probably the earliest we've really ever hit this spot. We usually hit this at the end of the night, but with the overcast skies and the high waters, it's looking really, really promising. So why not? Today I'll be throwing the metallic sardine, more of a zebra sardine. Again, 40-pound braid, Power Pro. We got some Sunline fluorocarbon, and it's about 25-pound test, and it's paired to a 2500 series Daiwa BG. We already got some birds diving in the surf, so that's freaking awesome. The water's looking prime. All right, I've been fishing for probably 5 minutes now, and it's just feeling like the water might just be a little too chill. Typically want a little bit more turbulence than this. Not saying that if we just don't keep on grinding it out, it would be different. We just got some seaweed right now. We'll grind it out in this spot for another, I don't know, maybe 15 more minutes. If we don't get a bite, we'll move. That's the beautiful part about this particular beach, Oceano, is if you don't get a bite, you can actually drive on it, so it's not too bad. You don't have to walk miles in order to find fish. You just drive. This is about a 6-mile stretch of beach that you can do this with. And then when the snowy plovers aren't breeding, I was about to say spawning, they open up all the way to 8 miles in. That's the beauty of fishing with 2 people. You get to really dissect an area pretty thoroughly. You're basically doubling the amount of casts that you're making within an area, and you get to share intel in terms of what color they're biting or variation in retrieve speed, anything like that. So basically we're doubling up the amount of casts, and we're also doubling up the amount of, or the color of lure selection, as well as different retrieve rates, which allows us to thoroughly dissect an area pretty quick. So whenever we go out and we don't really catch anything within the first 15-20 minutes, it does make sense to move. There's like zero wind, which is awesome, compared to that video that we did last time where I reviewed the hydro minnow. Yeah, this wind is just gnarly.
Thanks, Ed. Gale force winds, hurricane coming in.
That was like really windy, and it was about the same time of day. Right now it's just super calm in terms of wind conditions. Yeah, I'm gonna tell Martin that it might be time to move here. Martin! All right, guys, we fished this spot, what, 20 minutes?
Something like that, yeah.
But in reality, we fished at 40 because there's 2 of us. So that's 20 minutes per person, throwing about the same lure, just maybe a little bit different color. So that's like 40 minutes worth right there.
Double the effort.
Double the effort, double the speed. So nothing, so we're gonna try a different spot. Stay tuned. All right, next spot. That's awesome. Martin's hooked up to a halibut. The biggest one of your life?
Huh?
The biggest one of your life?
Yeah, that actually was.
Awesome, dude.
Probably a nice solid 17 inches.
Okay. I might have to drop shot for one then. So yeah, we're trying a bunch of new things all the time. So if you're new to this channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. It's always cool to see what we're up to these days. All right, Martin's got one. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. Oh yeah, that is a thick one. Oh wow, definitely a thick fish. Oh yeah, definitely getting high tide. High tide is in exactly 1 hour. So let's see how many surf perch we can get on before it starts to get low tide. All right, so I went and got the car, got the Lucky Craft tied on. Let's shoot. You missed another one?
No. I was just saying, go Lucky Craft.
All right. All right, let's go Lucky Craft. Here we go. So Dylan Purgis's brother came out here 2 days ago and he caught some really nice perch on the Lucky Craft. So this is the exact spot he was at. He was shooting me messages on Instagram, which if you guys have Instagram, my tag is listed below. But we'll see if we can't coerce those same fish into biting. Just missed one. Finally, I missed that. Missed that feeling. It's been a while, guys, since I've actually caught a perch on a Lucky Craft. And when you go on a dry spell, just feeling that bit of a tug is such a refreshing feeling. And now that there's possibly a good bite in front of us, oh, makes your heart race. Come on. There you go. Finally got one. Oh man, that took forever. Yes, guys. Oh my gosh. It almost feels like when I lost that glow sardine, I haven't had really confidence in any other color of either Lucky Craft or any other bait. Oh geez, this thing's running. What is it? It's running. Oh, that's a nice perch. Definitely a keeper. Here we go. Ah, yes, finally. First perch of the day. It's a female perch, and you can tell because the anal fin is solid all the way. The males have an indentation right here, but definitely a good one. First one in a long time, guys. It's been a Lucky Craft skunk ever since we lost that glow minnow, so that glow sardine. But stay tuned. Major announcement coming soon. Announcement alert. But yeah, nice fish. And it's a female. And she's already given up all her babies. Well, hopefully the bite turns on now, but it might just be the same thing. One fish every 30 minutes or so. And that time I tightened my drag so it was able to set the hook really well. Oh, got another one. Got another one. Maybe 2 more casts later. Oh, this is a good one. That is a good one. Nice perch. Nice perch. Nice perch. Oh, it came off. Ah. Ah. That sucked. That was a good one too. All right, 6:15, 15 minutes till top high tide. Let's go. Well, today is definitely a grind it out kind of day. It's peak high tide in about 5 minutes. And 1 fish, 2 misses. We're used to a little bit more of a hotter bite out here, but Dad was saying that this beach is north of where the meat's gonna be, and this beach usually flattens out and they start moving south, which means the southern beaches start to get a little bit better than this beach. So the next videos that you guys see from me might be at the beaches south of this beach that we've all grown to know and love. There you go. This one hit close. This one hit really close. That's definitely a good sign. Oh, he's thrashing. Thrashing. It's a good one. Ate the back hook. This one has a weird growth on his head. Jeez, what is that? Leave it in the comments below. What is this? It's got a weird growth on its head. You guys see that? Right there? That is a weird growth. Look at this thing. Looks like like a little tumor or something. Got the back treble.
Nice. Oh, what's going on with his forehead? What? Fish herpes?
Fish herpes?
What's going on?
Oh.
Did you swim into the wrong sauce or what?
Jeez. It's solid. It's like a solid little mass right there. Just said that it reminds him of one of those goldfish with the little puff on the top of his head. But yeah, leave it in the comments. What is that, guys? That is a weird growth.
Fish herpes.
That's the first time I've ever seen that. It's like his brain is growing on the outside of his head.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We'll put him out of his misery and make him a meal. Hopefully we don't grow one ourselves. That'd be terrible. But yeah, that middle treble got him in the gill. That is crazy. Once again, growth. Interesting stuff. I was just about to try a different color too. I've been curious about this color. What? The candy sardine. Let's see how it does. Really good. All right, guys, this is a color that I've been very, very curious about. I don't know why I'm switching. I just caught a fish on that other color, but this one's the candy sardine. It's got a bunch of different colors on it. New challenge, candy sardine. going out. Let's see how this does. It's got a bunch of different colors on it, so we'll see how this lower light condition affects how the fish see. Since that fish hit pretty close, I'm gonna try swimming this diagonally. There you go. Oh yeah, see? So what I wanted to do, because they weren't really hitting deep, so why not just cast parallel to shore? Because that fish hit so close. Wow, that paid off really quick. I just wanted to see if I could just cast, instead of perpendicular to the shore, why not cast parallel? And it works. First cast doing that and I got hit. And it's a really good one. That's freaking sick. So give that a try, guys. Next time you catch a fish and it bites really, really close to shore, try casting parallel to the shore. And you might have something like this happen. He doesn't want to come in yet. It's a good fish. Really good fish. Come on, Wave, help me out. It's a good fish. Keep the pressure on him. Oh, no, 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 no.
Go, bud. Woo! There you go.
Yeah. On that one, I actually caught my last fish really close, like probably 5 yards. So instead of casting perpendicular to the beach straight out, I actually casted diagonal, almost parallel to the beach, and this guy hit it. So they're pretty close. So
What color is this?
this one is the candy sardine.
Candy sardine.
Yep.
Woo.
There you go, guys. That candy sardine, and it was casting parallel to shore versus perpendicular straight out. So maybe a 45-degree angle, but that worked like a charm. As soon as I said it too, it happened. What a great catch. So let's keep doing that. More parallel to shore versus perpendicular. That worked pretty darn well. Just gotta keep out of seaweed like that. Ooh, good one. Oh, he came off. No, he's still there. Got another one. What the heck is that? What is this? Oh, he came off. No. Oh no, he's still on. What is this? Whew. The bait swung around and got him on the side. Small one. Actually, I didn't get him in the mouth. I did not get this one in the mouth, so he's going back.
Look at you.
I didn't get him in the mouth though.
Try snorting it?
Yeah, he tried snorting it. It literally went right into his nose.
Oh, that's...
There you go. It's a nice one. Yeah, if you catch them and you don't catch them in the mouth, that's technically doing what Mike Long does. And nobody wants to do what Mike Long does. Well, it's 10 minutes after high tide, actually 15 minutes after high tide. And the bite's okay. It's not like lights out or anything, but it's still worth staying. At this point, it wouldn't make sense to leave fish to go find fish, even if the bite isn't the fastest. This is just enough of a good bite to keep us here, so we'll stay. But yeah, going back to that Mike Long thing. Does anybody know about that? Leave in the comments your opinions on Mike Long and what the repercussions should be of potentially decades of fraud. If you guys don't know what Mike Long is or who Mike Long is, definitely Google him. I'll leave the link below on his whole article. Somebody wrote a big old article on how this guy cheated his way to largemouth bass fishing success. Ooh, got one. Hopefully I didn't mic long this one. Hopefully he's a keeper and got him in the mouth. Hopefully. It's a good one. So there's two types of fish that you shouldn't keep. It's snagged fish and females that are pregnant and did not yet give birth. Wow, this sardine pattern, candy sardine, is proving to be an excellent color choice. And Martin's throwing on a grub, and after seeing a couple more lucky craft fish, he'll probably take that grub right off. All right, fish number 4 on the lucky craft. This one happens to be a male. You can tell, see? So this is the indentation right here on his anal fin. In the box you go, brother. Huh. Well, if anyone's superstitious, maybe I should just talk about Mike Long every time I fish now, because apparently fish like to bite when you talk about Mike Long. Got him. A good one. Let the wave help you out. This is fish number 5 on the lucky craft. This is like redemption from the last few trips. Feels pretty darn good. Thank you, Perch, for reaching out on Instagram saying that this is where the hot bite was. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a really good one. Oh yeah, really nice one. That's long, guys. Gosh, we're like really blessed in this area. Like, that's a PB for a lot of people right there. That's a good fish. Nothing beats this, guys. Beautiful summer. It's a male. Let's get a length on this guy. What's that?
They're liking that one.
Yeah, they're liking the candy sardine, that's for sure. Let's get a length on him. Awesome. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. It's a good color. I'm digging the color. I had my doubts when I first saw it, but I figured, hey, let's give it a shot. It is 13.5 inches. Not bad. 13.5 incher. All right, brother. Go in the cooler with your brother with the tumor on his head. Dang it. And it's sad because the day that Veronica doesn't come, the lucky craft bite is decent. We've, in the last few trips, that's been the goal. The goal has been to get Veronica on her first lucky craft fish, but it just, the bites have been off. But now that she's not here today, the lucky craft bite is on. Maybe she's a repellent, a lucky craft fish repellent. Maybe that's it. Just kidding, honey. We'll get you on a lucky craft fish one of these days. We'll get you your own rod too, and your own set of waders. I'm still making diagonal casts over here. Since they've been hitting it close, it makes no sense to cast farther than the strike zone. Since the strike zone's only about 8 yards or so out, there's really no point in casting 20 yards out if you're targeting perch. Got one. Right there. He's fighting good. Yeah. Here we go. Get over here. Yeah. Number 6. Its color is bomb. Fish number 6. Ate it really good. And these are the owner ST46s in terms of the hooks. They're 2X strong, which are still an upgrade over the stock trebles on the Lucky Craft. So they're less likely to bend out, just in case we run into something bigger than a barred surf perch. Well, actually, she's pregnant, so she's going back. Thank you, Mama. Oh, Martin got a big one in front of an audience. That's great. Let's see it. That's a giant one. Look at him. He's an ambassador for the sport, for the next generation. That's a good one, dude. What do you think? Over 15?
You don't get wet.
Solid. Gosh. Yeah, dude, that's a good one. Yeah. Hook to cook. Yep. H-O-O-K, the number 2, and then cook, C-O-O-K. So much seaweed here now. All the seaweed that was on the beach during low tide is now in the water. So casting parallel to the beach doesn't make a lot of sense. It might make sense to move now. All right, we're gonna make a move. Too much seaweed. As that high tide came in, you can see how all this seaweed is on the beach. What happens is during low tide, all that seaweed is right there. So when the tide comes up, that seaweed gets put in the water table. Probably not a right usage of the word water table. This spot seems kind of dead. Let's move on down. We'll move down one spot, or maybe a couple spots. It's kind of dead. Nothing, huh? There you go. Oh, it came off. Dang it. Ooh, just right there. I was just trying to dodge that wave and I got one. Oh, that was a nice hit. Took me completely by surprise. Oh, it might be a smelt. No, it's a perch. It's a perch. Yeah. He bit it. He bit the back treble and it swung around and got him in the belly. Yeah. Another male. Yes. So sick. That was dope. Dude, I was just bringing my lure back and it hit so freaking close. That was awesome. Jeez, how can we get these hooks out? That was dope. Thank you, guy. That was nice. That was awesome. That was competition for the strike of the year right there. Good surf perch right as the sun is starting to set. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Lures.
Lures?
Yeah, Lucky Crafts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I've been watching
Just
you
jerk
walk.
baits.
I watched you walk all the way down, and then how big was that perch? Pretty, like, little football size?
Yeah, maybe a little like 13, 14 incher. Yeah.
With the lure,
It's the
though, huh?
6th one. Yeah, it's light tackle and it's just a really fun thing to do.
This is about
Guys. Look what Martin just caught.
20 feet. from
Let's
the
measure that thing. Hurry. Please say you got it on video too.
bank. I hope so. I'm pretty sure I did.
Look at that thing. How big is your PB?
15 and an 8.
15 and an 1/8. Oh no.
No.
But it's 14 and a half. That's a long fish.
Yeah, this one was
That's
cool
not
and
even
fried
raised in
up
Paco's PB.
Huh?
It's not even raised in Paco's PB. Yeah, we took Ray out and his video is uploaded now, so go check that out too. The link is in the description. Rated well. All right, so we got on him today. It was pretty good. It was a good feeling after having a few trips that weren't so spectacular.
Last time we went out was Oso Flaco, that place where you hike. Actually, Martin did really good. He's been Mr. Consistency lately. The last couple trips, he's always had about 4 or 5 fish, and that includes today as well.
Boom.
If you want to support the channel, these are available. The link is below as well. Nice little sticker for your cooler or your truck. Martin isn't allowed to have it on his truck. His channel is below. We got a lot coming up. We got the Hook to Cook meet and greet, the meat and fish, and Chris Fish Dish is going to be there. Race and Paco is going to be there, and the biggest thing about that is that we all just get to meet each other, which is the core belief of Hook to Cook and Hook to Cook family, which is on Facebook, is we want to create lifelong friendships that we can look back in 10 years and be like, wow, that was awesome. So Martin's definitely a friend like that.
He killed it.
We killed it.
He killed it.
Yeah.
He made me go back to the Lucky Craft. he caught 3 fish by the time I had tied my Carolina rig.
Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But oh, and we caught that fish with the weird growth on its head. It was like a big old fish herpy is what Martin called it. Fish herpy. That's a good, that's the title. That's the title and the thumbnail. Yep. Surf perch fish herpes. Nonetheless, thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.